beautiful. You looking gorgeous today. So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me for Instagram pictures because I'm ready to take these braids out, but I have no pictures. To let you guys know, I put these braids in September 9th and it's like what, October 2nd, so it's about time for these to come out. These press-on nails have been lasting for like 3 weeks. I put them in the day that I put in these braids, so the fact they're still on, I don't know how much more light they got in them. So looking at the viewfinder, my braids don't look that bad, but they might come off a little dusty on camera, so I'm gonna be moisturizing them and then doing my edges. And I did this I think 2 weeks ago, so usually I moisturize my hair when it feels like really dry because I have dry scalp, and then I use oil on my hair pretty much every other day throughout the week. I don't use it that often, but just whenever my scalp is like really dry, that's when I add moisture to it. But besides that, I've been leaving my hair alone for the past month. So I got some warm water, and I really like concentrate on the roots because I can't really get to like the actual hair inside the braids. Take my Shea Moisture leave-in conditioner. This is the Jamaican black castor oil, strength and restore leave-in. It's also easier if you have a spray leave-in or if you just add this to the spray bottle, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm only using like a little bit and really get this on the roots and try to squeeze it into my braids because juicy hair looks healthy, so duh. Take another small section, grab some water, a little bit of leave-in conditioner, my last section, and really rub that in. And when I'm done, I take my braids and I just twist them all the way down just to get them out the way and kind of like squeeze the product into the braids. I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like it works, so that's what I'm doing. Now I'm gonna move on to the other side. I can already feel the difference. Like this side just feels so much more dry than this side. So a little bit of water on my roots, massage that in and grab some leave-in conditioner, grab another section. I was thinking about re-braiding, like taking one of these out and just redoing it, but I don't feel like doing that. I'm about to take these out in a few days anyway. So I was gonna hop in the shower, do a whole wash day with these braids, but I'm about to take these out, so there's no point. And I don't know if I already said this, but I don't keep my braids in for longer than a month, so 4 weeks. I don't do that whole 2-month, 3-month thing with protective styles, partially because I have dry scalp, so I need to make sure that my scalp is clean. And also my hair locks really easily, especially on this side of my head and the crown. So if I don't take the braids out within a month or so, my hair will lock up and you'll see me with locks. So I'm gonna twist this side up, make sure everything's good. And if you're wondering, at least for my hair, this will not flake up. Now what I'm gonna do is twist these together to form a bun like that. Got my Walmart bag. So if you are high porosity, which means that your hair like soaks up moisture really easily, then you probably could skip this step. But if you're low porosity like me, like how when you deep condition, putting on a plastic cap and trapping in that heat and opening up your cuticles, your hair gets even more moisturized. I'm not gonna do this for a whole 30 minutes though. I'm probably gonna do this for like 10-15 minutes while I pick out an outfit. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes. My hair is so warm. I'm gonna take this bun down. While my scalp is still warm, I'm gonna be taking a little bit of oil to really seal in that moisture. So I'm taking the African Pride Olive Miracle Anti-Breakage Formula, Tension Relief and Shine Braid Sheen Spray. That's a long title, but it's basically olive oil and tea tree oil. Olive oil helps with moisture and stuff like that. Tea tree oil helps with itchiness. And I love how it's a spray bottle. I used to get the oil that, you know, you just pour straight on, but the spray bottle is so much easier. Make sure I get the other side. Okay, so I was gonna re-dip my ends, but I think they look pretty fine. Like the curls are still there. But what I am gonna do is split these up, and if any of these curls like get caught against each other, then I'm just gonna take my scissors and snip the ends. Like this one's a little bit raggedy, so I'm just gonna take the scissors and cut where it gets like really frizzy. So I'm just cutting like wherever it gets caught like this, or like really frizzy ends. Like this one, the curl is not as tight, so I'm just gonna cut like right here. Snip, snip, and snip. So that looks so much better. Yeah, I do not have to re-dip these. Okay, now this is optional, but I'm taking a little bit of this foam. Take some foam or some mousse to really get those like flyaways at the top. Like I can't help that my hair is like, you know, grown, so the parts aren't as crisp anymore. But I can like spread the flyaways to the sides so that you can see the parts. Tie on my scarf so that it lays flat. I'm going to expose my edges because I'm about to do those next. And if you don't have any foam or mousse, you don't need it. Usually just tying your scarf kind of tight will really make the flyaways like lay flat. All right, my edges are exposed. I'm about to swoop-de-doop them. I'm not going to go too crazy because it's pretty warm outside, so these might, you know, not last that long. but this is the Murray's Edge Wax Extreme Hold. I really want to try the Edge Booster. That's on like my shopping list. Okay, and I like to use a bandana on my edges because edges take much longer to dry. So the bandana, because it's made out of cotton, it really like soaks up all that like water and stuff, so it dries faster. And while that's drying, I'm not doing too much to my face. It's just gonna be mascara and lip gloss today because like something about wearing a mask and makeup don't sit right with me. People who are in class and they just wear a full face of makeup, I don't know how they do it, but I'm just brushing my eyebrows up and then the tail goes a little bit down. And I only feel like the front, I feel like the front hairs are really sparse, but I only fill those in like a little bit. And because I'm not going too crazy, I don't need any concealer or nothing. This is the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in the color Deep Brown. So this side is the brush and this side is the, you know, the product. And this was a gift. This is the Lancome Cils Booster XL CILS. So this is pretty much a primer for your lashes. I get it open. So as you can see, it's white and then it dries on clear. And then you put your mascara on top of it. And I love this stuff because I feel like when it's time to wash off my makeup, the lashes, the mascara is the hardest thing to wash off. Something about adding this to it not only makes your lashes like look even bigger with the mascara because it's a primer, but also it helps when it comes to washing your face because I hate, you know, rubbing my eyes with the makeup wipe. And this was a gift, so I'm almost out, but I use it sparingly. And I don't know if you guys can see that my eyelashes look white right now. They will dry. I'm gonna let that dry for a minute because I'm gonna do another coat. And also because this is a get ready with me for my Instagram, you guys check out my Instagram. It'll be right here. My Instagram pretty has like the same layout. I've been thinking about switching it up, but it pretty much is, I do 5 posts. So whether that's reels, photos, or videos, I do 5 posts and then I add a quote. Either it's my quote or someone I look up to's quote, and I put that after the 5th photo. But that's pretty much how my layout looks, if that makes sense. But it'll be right here so you guys can see it. And I'll also include like my editing folder on my phone. So I pretty much use all these different editing apps. But my pictures are pretty natural. The only thing that I really gravitate towards is Lightroom. I use those for like different filters and help with the lighting. I use Vont if I'm doing like a video and I want to put like my name under it. I use Eraser if I want to erase the background. I use Round Photo for like my thumbnails. I use Facetune to whiten my teeth and for the filters as well. I use Retouch to erase something in the background like a light pole and stuff like that. I think Retouch was $1 or $1.99 in the App Store. I use Hashtag Expert for whenever I post something I need to come up with some hashtags. I use Lens Buddy. It's like a little bit faster of a shutter speed when I'm taking pictures. And I use Preview. It basically like you log into your Instagram and it shows you like how your Instagram feed looks. In the Preview app, you can put your pictures on there and see like how the layout will look before you even post it. So that's why I love that app. And those are the apps that I use. I'm using the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Waterproof Mascara. I'm pretty sure this is just black. Yep. I'm almost out of this, so I need to get a new mascara. And today's gonna be a little bit ghetto because I don't have a tripod for like my phone for when I take pictures. So I usually like lean my phone up against something or use my backpack. So the shutter speed like with Lens Buddy is really helpful to take like hundreds of pictures quickly, because I don't know about you guys, but taking pictures and filming in public is really awkward. So I like to have it go as fast as possible, especially when you're by yourself. If you have friends to help you, that's even better. So I'm gonna pack 2 outfits. I think I want to have pictures. There's this garden that I saw while I was walking, so I'm gonna go to that garden, take some pictures in there, and I want to go on campus and take pictures inside the library, you know, like some dark academia looking thing. I don't know what outfits I want to wear yet, but I'm packing 2 outfits, one for the garden and one for the library, and I'm just gonna change at the school bathroom because she wants to be an influencer. Okay, I think we look good. I'm gonna put on some lip gloss when I get to the location. I can just take off my mask. My skin looks pretty decent. I also use the Retouch app for when I have an obnoxious whitehead, like a big old whitehead. I'll just tap that and it'll disappear. You guys don't have to see that. But that's, I don't really edit my Instagram pictures. I try to keep them looking as natural as possible. So I'm gonna let my edges dry and then we're gonna head out. Can you just tell that I love this jacket? So I went to the garden and there was nowhere to sit, and so I just stood up and take some pictures, and the lighting wasn't hitting, so I went at the wrong time of day. And honestly, I didn't take that many pictures. If there are any good pictures, I'll have them right here. But also look at my Instagram. I'm sure I'll have some pictures of my hair before I take this out. I also went to the first library on campus that's usually quiet. Nobody's really in there. Plus it's Saturday. But for some reason they were closed today, but they'll be open next week. So I don't know what was up with that. And then I went to the other library, which is more popular. So it was filled with people. And I was looking for like a quiet spot to just take pictures in peace. and also to study, because I got an email from my professor saying that the assignment is due today, not tomorrow like I thought. So it was due today at 10 o'clock, so I had to rush home anyway. So I found like this section in the library, it was just creepy. Aisles and aisles of books, but there was no lighting besides like in the dead center where there was some desks at. It was most like Friday the 13th, I'm gonna get murdered right here. This felt like scary movie, like this is comically funny in a way, like if I just die right here, nobody will know. That's the dark way of viewing it. And when I was walking, I went to another park, and the park was filled with people. There's a lot of like celebrations going on. I know that October, not even October, just fall in general, people are getting married, people have like birthday parties and stuff like that. So people were outside having parties and stuff, and barbecues and stuff. So outside was crowded in that park. And then I went to Party City, and I went to Spirit Halloween to see if I could get some content there, and they were pretty much empty. Like there was nothing at Party City or Spirit Halloween. I don't know if it's just the one that I went to, but it was like people really cleared out them shelves. It's only the second day of October, so what's going on? So I got some sweet green before I came home. I usually get the crispy rice bowl, so I picked up that. I'm about to do my homework. I'm just gonna take some pictures in the apartment and try again probably tomorrow because I want to take these out, but the pictures gotta slay first because these braids look so good. But I also miss my curls. I want to call today's video a complete fail. You guys know like kind of what I do to get ready, what I do when my hair is like kind of dry, so it's really moisturized right now and soft. You guys saw like the apps that I use to help me take my Instagram pictures, so this was a complete fail, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope I can get it edited done by tonight. So give it a thumbs up, a like, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.